Hey everybody, welcome back to Sequoia National Park. We are going to take a little trek down to the Keweah River, check out a really interesting waterfall or water tunnel, and just enjoy the beauty and the natural power of Mother Nature up here in Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park, or in this particular case, Sequoia National Park. So stick around, this ought to be good. All right, so we are at the trailhead to one portion of the Keweah River. We are just 50 feet away from Hospital Rock, and it's a relatively short trail. It's a little steep, but it is absolutely kid accessible. It is not wheelchair accessible, unfortunately. But let's take a walk and check this little trail out. See what's at the end. Pot of gold. Maybe some cool water. So it is relatively steep here, and what we have here is a natural spring that's coming out from underneath Hospital Rock. Not quite sure where this is coming from. It could be a natural spring that's relatively close. It could be coming from 50 miles away. They did make a little pass through so it doesn't cross the trail. Comes out down here and runs into the Keweah River. So let's continue down the trail. It is a paved trail. It's paved with asphalt. As you can see, you don't want to slip and fall off the trail. It's a bit of a drop, so take your time when you're walking down. Again, we are completely shaded by oak trees, which is really awesome. It drops the temperature about 10 degrees when you're actually underneath these trees. This is a good little vantage point of part of the river. And again, a lot of these rocks that we're walking through, by and under, have probably fallen from 2,000 or 3,000 feet above. The rocks are slippery. They are covered with dirt and sand. It does get a decent amount of foot traffic through here. But again, got little areas you can just kind of kick back in. If you want to be a muscle man, this is really interesting. This is what happens to granite when it freezes. These two different rocks at one point were one rock. Water got in between it, it froze, it split the rock. It's literally resting right there. So, and there. So the only thing that's holding these two rocks from falling at this point is the middle. And eventually, over time, with ground movement and natural elements eroding the rock away, they're gonna have to remake the trail. Hopefully not in our lifetime, but again, some really, really nice stuff. You can go this way if you're a little adventurous, but a little easier if we go this way. I don't want to slip and fall. I'm 52. Rocks hurt. So here we are, and it's a little busier than I thought. This pool right here where you can see the kids playing in normally isn't here this time of year, but because of the high amount of snowfall that we had in Sierra Nevada, the river's a little higher than normal. So we're going to go out onto this rock here, and I want you guys to see something that I thought was really, really cool. Hello.
It's actually pretty cool.
Thank you. Right there. I always found this to be amazing. When this river is at its high point, you can see that the water will obviously run across this area too. This is about normal for June. It's actually a little higher than normal, but water will find a way. And like the sign said, you do not want to go swimming in here. The current at the base of the waterfall is probably running at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. As you can see, there's a lot of turbulence in the water below. And even though it looks like it might be a nice little place to jump in, you don't want to. The currents underneath will literally pull you into these rapids, take you right on down. As you can see a little further down here, where these people are, that water is absolutely crystal clear. You can see right to the bottom, and it's about 3 feet deep. But just an amazing area of the Keweah River. And if you look at the markings in the rocks, you can see all the marbleization that's been exposed over years and years of erosion from the river, natural erosion. And it's just a beautiful spot. So let's just enjoy the sound for a little bit. All right, so there you have it. Again, this would be the second stop if you're coming in from the southern entrance of the park, which would be from Visalia. And again, drive slowly. You don't want to miss anything. It's a beautiful trip. Again, this is just a day trip. We're gonna head up to Crescent Meadow, and we're gonna do something a little special in a different video. So hopefully you'll check these out, and you definitely want to check out the Crescent Meadow video. So with that being said, everybody, be safe, be professional, keep it real. Drive slowly through the parks. If you don't want to miss anything. There's a lot to be seen. And if you pack it in, pack it out. Until next time, everybody, I wish you the best of health, and thanks for watching.